Welcome to the Silent Trading channel on Monday the 1st of June. Today we'll be checking out the gold chart to check and see if right now the price action is it on a bullish or bearish side, and where is the best possible spot right now to open a position or place a buy limit, right? But before you guys watch, please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like this video and to support me in my trading journal. And I'm really sorry that I've been gone for a bit too long. There has quite some problem going on in my life, right? So right now I'll try to be back as much as possible to guide you guys and educate you guys on the way I trade. Okay, so today we'll be going through the daily chart first, because the daily chart has already formed a bullish price action for us to see over here, right? This is a bullish price action, but is it a strong bullish price action yet? Nope. This isn't a strong bullish price action yet until it at least break this resistance zone, right? Why must this be this resistance zone? Because this is the zone, this is a range that has been used to sideways, right? This is a range that has been going on a sideways before breaking below. So for this bullish price action to be strong, it has to at least break this whole resistance, this whole bunch of resistance, before being able to start expanding above further. Okay, so as of now we are not going to be entering any trade, but we are going to be looking at a 4 hours chart. The 4 hours chart, as we can see, after forming a bullish price action over here, right, after forming a bullish price action, pushing up, breaking resistance, the next candle retracement or the next candle retest or manipulation is where we're going to be buying, right? And as I've told you guys before, once a bullish price action is created, and that bullish price action managed to break resistance, right? A break of resistance has happened. The next candle retest is where we're going to be buying, right? Because the next candle retest is a manipulation, and a manipulation is where we're going to be buying because it has formed a top, a below, a bottom wick, right? And then we buy, and then if the price start breaking above, it is where we're going to be closing our position, right? And after breaking above and then start to going into a sideways up, start going to a sideways up fashion over here, right? It is what we call a climbing up fashion, not a break above. And after slowly climbing up to a certain level, and this certain level that the price has been climbing up, it was accumulating sell side volume. Where is it accumulating sell side volume? This whole resistance over here, right? How many resistance there is over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And this is a 9 resistance. So this climbing up over here is a climbing up that is being used, right, to accumulate sell side volume from all the resistance over here before breaking above at this candle over here on Friday the 29th of May, right? Breaking above by accumulating sell side volume at the last resistance over here before breaking above to take out sell side volume. And after taking out sell side volume, it then pull back and then form a bearish price action, right? This bearish price action was formed at 1 o'clock on the 30th of May, which is a Bangkok time, right? Not UTC plus 0, right? UTC plus 7 on the Bangkok time. A bearish price action was formed at 1 o'clock, the 30th of May, right? But wasn't able to complete yet, but was formed. And then it was complete by this candle, by today's candle at 5 a.m. in the morning, the 1st of June on Bangkok's time, by pushing up to retest, right? Manipulation, forming a top wick before pulling back and then start pushing down. And this push down, as we can see, it is tumbling down, or what we call a sideways down direction, sideways down fashion. And a sideways down fashion movement is telling us that it is accumulating buy side volume. And after accumulating enough buy side volume, the chart is going to break below. And where are we going to place our buy limits. Our buy limits will be placed over here in case it breaks below, right? Triggering our buy limit. And then we got a buy position, and after that forming a bullish price action and start breaking resistance is where we can conclude that our buy position is safe, right? So right now all we need to do is we need to look at the chart for how it should be, and then wait for the best spot to play, wait for the best spot to enter a trade. If not, we're not going to be entering any trade, right? Because right now the price action or the trend is bearish on a 4-hour time frame because a bullish price action hasn't been formed yet. Correct? Right now the bearish price action over here is the main price action on a 4 hours chart or 4 hours time frame. Okay, so are we going to buy? We're not going to be rushing to buy, but we are going to be waiting to buy if the chart suddenly dumps, if the chart suddenly start breaking below. Correct? And if the chart suddenly start breaking below, we're going to be buying. But if the chart doesn't break below, we are not going to be buying, because if it is still if it is still tumbling down, it is still accumulating buy side volume, right? Continuously tumbling down is accumulating buy side volume, so we are not going to be buying until a dump has occurred or happened. Okay, so right now wait, right, and wait, right? Because why? Because the main price action right now is a bearish. If you're going to be buying right now, you are buying against the trend, and if the chart start breaking below, if the chart start dumping, you are going to draw down, right? So why push yourself into a disadvantageous position instead of waiting for the best possible spot to be entering a trade, right? So we wait. We do not rush to enter a trade. We are professional trader, right? We are not beginner, we are not an amateur, we are professional trader. We are also striving to be a professional trader, right? You should not be stuck at the beginner's phase. You should not be stuck at the amateur's phase, right? You should be aiming to become a professional trader, and professional traders knows how to wait, right? So right now we wait to buy if the chart breaks below, and we wait to sell if the chart suddenly spike up, right? Suddenly spike up to take out sell side volume, and we wait to sell. And if it suddenly pulls back, doesn't break resistance, our sell side volume, our sell side position is a safe one. But if it suddenly spike and you sell and you short it and it managed to break resistance, you are going to lose, because breaking resistance means the chart is suddenly going to start expanding anytime soon, right? So always know that waiting, always know that patience is the best possible way to gain rewards. Not rushing, not panicking. Okay, so right now wait. If this bullish price action is able to be complete over here, I'll start buying at the next candle retest, right? Or the next candle retracement, retest, or manipulation, as you call it, right? It could be a retest, as you call it. It could be a manipulation. It could be a retracement. It could be anything. But just know that if a bullish price action is complete, we will buy at the next candle's bottom wick, right? The next candle's bottom wick is a retest, so we're going to be buying. Or some of you guys can call it manipulation before expanding, right? So we wait. So how long are we going to wait for this candle to close? In about 1 hour 8 minutes, right? In another 1 hour 8 minutes, if a bullish price action is complete over here, the next candle forming a bottom wick is where we're going to be buying. Okay, but if you're impatient, you're not able to wait, you can look at a 1 hour chart, and you can see that on a 1 hour chart, a bullish price action is not formed yet. So are we going to be buying? Are we going to be buying at this kind of price action? This kind of price action that has been pulled back multiple times, trying to push up and pull back multiple times. It is telling us that it is not able to start expanding above. but it is not able to start expanding below 2. So by not being able to expand above or below, it is telling us that volumes on both sides are at least approximately equal. And if volumes are equal, we need to wait for one side of the volume be taken out before we start buying or before we start selling. So right now it is not the best spot to buy unless a break below happens or a break above happens, right? But by this price action over here, I believe that the chart is going to break below before forming a bullish price action, and then I'll start buying. Or either I wait for the chart to break above to take out sell side volume before I start selling, and wait for a bearish price action to start forming. And if a bearish price action starts forming and becomes complete, my sell side position is safe. Okay, so that concludes all that I have to say for today, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. So for today, we'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.